All right, let's return to our earlier theme. Former President Jacob Zuma today suggesting indirectly that top ANC leaders might have to be removed. So he called for people to come out and vote for the ANC in the upcoming local government election, but said that if leaders were not implementing policies, they need to be changed, as has happened in the ANC before. And this of course, he was talking after the prayer service held for him after his release from hospital, and of course he is on medical parole. Let's discuss. We're joined by political analyst Professor Barry Hanyane now. Professor, thank you for being with us. Do you think that was a veiled attack today on the current ANC president?
Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to your viewers. The volume seems to be a little bit low. I couldn't catch the entire question.
Professor, I was saying he was talking about leaders who might need to be removed, and then in the next sentence he was also talking about people who are trying to kill the ANC. Do you believe he was attacking the current ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa?
No, absolutely. It was in a subtle way that the former president was, in a sense, perhaps sowing divisions, very likely, and of course trying to delegitimize the current leadership by probably suggesting that there are certain individuals within the current core that are actually after him, even though he has left office. And this, in a sense, was playing to the narrative that he unfortunately continues to be the victim of those that are in power, as well as those who would like to see him, in a sense, gone from the organization.
Yeah, and on the one hand, he was calling for people to vote for the ANC, but do you agree, also showing very explicitly that the ANC is very divided at the moment?
I think this could have been handled much better. He should have been seen as part of the current cohort of leaders, in a way demonstrating to all and sundry that he understands the principle of unity, that he understands the principle of renewal, which, by the way, characterized some of the resolutions of Nazareth in 2017. Unfortunately, his position creates this renegade kind of an impression that he alone, and perhaps the followers included, can in a way dictate the terms within the ANC, and of course the trajectory in which the ANC should grow, and of course deal head on with the challenges that the ANC is facing, including participating in the upcoming local government elections.
Do you agree that what he was saying sort of harkens back to what the former Secretary General Esmakhashule was saying outside in Kandla, that there are true leaders in the ANC and they should stand up, suggesting that the current ANC leaders are imposters? And there was speculation that maybe there could be a breakaway. Esmakhashule, the former president, involved, maybe even aligning with somebody outside. But it seems to be clear now that the fight will continue within the ANC.
I think we can read something out of that perhaps we are close to a boiling point where all the disgruntled, all the figures who have been pointed out as having behaved an ANC-like would obviously feel isolated, would feel already called outside the active realm of the ANC, and that frustration is perhaps manifesting itself as a way of saying perhaps an alternative could be created out of this, but at the same time wary of the fact that creating another party would be cumbersome, it will be complicated, it will be demanding, both as an energy but also resource perspective. And perhaps that could be suicidal in the end. But I think he spoke out of frustration of the fact that things are not as normal as they see as another faction within the ANC.
All right, thank you. We've run out of time. Political analyst Professor Barry Hanyane.